Suzuki Swift. I really didn't think I'd be reviewing this car with such an excitement. But here is what you've got to see. So first of all, the car's locked at the moment. Watch this. It's locked. But then watch this. That's it unlocked. Press twice and now all four doors are unlocked. You get in. Look at this. Haven't used the key so far. And you come in and all you've got to do is press this and look, all the ignition lights are on, and now you press this and starts the car. So far I haven't even touched the key. It's basically in my pocket, and look at this. And that's one feature I find really exciting about it. So you have the key, so forgetful people like me, you have the key in your pocket, you come to the car and you just press that button and that's the car unlocked. You get in, press that, and the car starts. You can start driving right away. So that's the one feature really impressed me for such a small car. Otherwise, this is going to be a very quick review, not a detailed one. But here is what it's got. You can actually get out and lock the car the same way. Maybe I'll demonstrate that too. So you turn it off and you come out, press this, locked, and that's you away. And this key, it just needs to be inside your pocket, that's all. See? And that's you in again. So now we'll start with what's inside the car. Okay, for a small car, it's a 1.2 automatic transmission. Smooth, silky smooth. A USB charging port, and I suppose you can connect your music and iPod and iPhones and everything from here. The other charging port for the lighter, etc. Cubby holes, look at that. Oh, can't see that. Okay, I'll go through the main things really. So, climate control system. Climate control, look, fully auto climate control in a small car. That's really impressive. The audio system, you can see the options there. Oh, I need to take this down, it's going to make noise. And the audio system's really good. It's all multi-functional steering wheel, so look at this. I don't know if they're tuned right, but look at this. So, and sound system is really good too. Everything operates from the steering wheel. If you suddenly wanted to go mute, just like that. Mode, you can select all the functionality from here, look. This is from the steering wheel button. Cruise control. So basically in the steering wheel you have cruise control. Voice activation. So the car's voice activated. You can pick up phone calls, you can give voice instructions, you have Bluetooth. Lights. Auto lights in a small car. Impressive, seriously. Wipers, automatic as well, and rear one controls from there as well, and you can time the slowest version there as well. And guess what we've got here? The lights, the beam adjustments, and then I think it's the EPS or something. Hold on, let me press that button and see what happens. Nothing happened on the dash, so I have a feeling it's EPS or ESP, whatever it is. So for a small car, and not to forget the start stop, look at that. So really impressive. All doors locked, all four windows electric. The side mirrors can be controlled from in here, so yeah, they seem to be moving fine. Look. The same's for this one. Yep, they're all good. So that's the inside. Loads and loads of space. each seat's got, look, the sides got room in the door. It's the same here. A cubby hole here. This is a cup holder, I suppose. Then there's room there. There's a cup holder here. Keep it in mind, we are reviewing a very basic small car. Look at that, you know. And then there's the glove compartment. On this particular car, everything's pristine. I mean, this car just now is not cleaned and is in a dusty state. And look at it now. So imagine once it's cleaned. So you can see the dust here. So just to show you that this is its regular state where it's not been cleaned, nothing, just everyday use. And that's how good it is. And it drives amazing. Oh, one very interesting thing. 19,000 miles only. So it's not even done 20,000 miles. It's less than 20,000 miles. And the only thing I can... Oh, the lights. Look. The lights are the push ones. You have the one in the middle as well. The back seats, really, everything in the seats is like brand new, tear free. Just ignore the... I've been using it, so ignore the dust, you know. And is really cool. Can I fault it on anything on the inside? Interior, I would give the interior 9.9 out of 10. Why did I not give 0.1 is due to this start stop button. You see a little bit of the silver lacquer part has come off here, but that's about it. Other than that, every single button is crystal clear, works fine. No extra lights on the dash. All gauges working, buttons working, and everything's functional. So I can't fault it really. So 9.9 on the interior side of things. Mechanically, okay, I'm going to turn the air conditioning off. It's getting a bit cold now. We're in Scotland, come on now. And the aircon works really cold, so it blows cold. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. Like switch off the car and go outside. So that's okay. So squeaky door. I don't know why it was squeaky, but anyway. Exterior. Now look at the beautiful shine. These lights really look cool on this. So I'll show you the overall car first so you can have a good look. And once you've had an overall look, then I can show you any areas that I find could do with some attention, maybe. Or no, there's nothing that needs attention actually. Look at the alloys. And mind you, this hasn't been washed or cleaned just now, so I wanted to show its everyday look. Because you know, sometimes you have a car wash, wax, etc. then it looks too good, but on an everyday level you don't get that. So for example, look at this, you know, just now it's in use. You've got all sorts of things hanging off the car. So this is what its everyday looks are like. Tires, look at the tread on the tires, all good. Alloys nice and shiny. Doors, oh yeah, the rear's tinted, so, and these are not stone chips, I don't think so. Yeah, sorry, it's just not been cleaned, that's all. So that's the car. The two things that I can point out, one is probably somewhere here, but I can't see it anymore. One day in one corner, in one reflection, I noticed something, but maybe no. Sorry, it was just at a certain angle it looked like. Oh yeah, see here, it just looks like it's had a tiny... No. Okay, I'll ignore that, really. I'm trying to be picky there. Another thing, if you see, maybe it's just me, the alignment of the dashboard, of the bonnet. Yeah, the left here. See the slight gap there? A rubber or something there is probably bigger, so when the bonnet sits on it. Or maybe I haven't closed it properly, I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to be picky. Oh yeah, so here, you see this on the bumper? So that's the only one thing I can think of. These are just in the plastic bit, and that's all. But to put it in perspective, you can't tell. I went too close and just to highlight it, but that's about it. So Bodywork, I would give it, considering it's been on the road for 5 years, I would give it 9 out of 10, and that's a strict 9 out of 10. A lot of people would just have a look at it in one go and say it's a 10 out of 10. What else would you expect? But, you know, I would just say that just in case you are very pernickety and find some issues. So, oh yeah, I wanted to show you the overall interior, you know, one general look. So that's how it would look when you enter the car, the door, and ignore the couple of golf clubs there. I was just testing them out, and look at that, it's all good. And let's see the back. Ignore the swimming bag, but it puts in perspective as to how much space there is. Oh, there is a putter and a golf club as well, and our end sat there. So that's the overall look and feel of the car. If you're considering buying one of these in the small car category, I would highly recommend it. I was very surprised. Suzuki's done a really good job with these, especially with the amount of things they packed in here one more time. That is super impressive. This gearbox is silky smooth, really shifts gears very nicely, so that's good. The engine is still powerful. You do 100 kilometers without feeling it, 70 miles no problem. Anything over is still easily achievable if you really wanted to be messing with the police. Not something I would advise. So in short, I would highly recommend, if you are going for these Suzukis for a 1.2 engine. And you see, you've got this main light, you've got these daytime running lights, and you've got these spotlights, the fog lamps. The antenna on the top, even when I removed it once, taking it through a car wash, comes off very conveniently, and the radio still works perfectly fine. So, oh yeah. So the number plate is cracked in there, not the biggest of the problems. So anybody considering buying a Suzuki Swift, this is the newer shape after 2000 and I think it changes in 2012. So after the 2012 version, this is the newer shape. I've driven the old ones as well, they're good too, but this automatic one has just been a delight. This one in particular, like I said, this is a less than 20,000 mile car, but I'm sure you can find, you know, close to brand new ones just like this one or others. Point being, it's a good car. I would highly recommend it. Good make and model. Just make sure the color is to your liking, and that's all, and you're good to go. So thanks very much for watching, and if you've got any questions, I've been driving it for a few days now, I'd be happy to answer. For the petrol heads, it is a small engine. You know, if you're used to 3-liter engines, then it's small, which is the case. I mean, the other car I'd been driving is a 3-liter, so when I come in, I feel it's light. But then I don't think it's a fair comparison for a 1.2 to 3-liter. If you compare it with another 1.2, great, really powerful, and handles very well when you're driving it. And doesn't give you the feel that you're about to fly that you get in some of the smaller cars. So, by all means, feel free to ask any questions if you've got any. So, and goodbye from a sunny day in Scotland. 1st of September 2019 today.